Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. This is a time in our day that we schedule a little practice of mindfulness. What a privilege it is that we have this opportunity to practice, right? Coming right here and right now, arriving home into our bodies, checking in with the whole body, with our thoughts, with our emotional body, just to pause for a moment, So today we'll begin, as always, in a comfortable seat. So you can take it here on the ground, or you can take it in a chair. Maybe today your seat, right? We use that word very, very openly, that maybe your seat today is lying down on the ground, because we're just going to start today's session just with a little breath practice, a little breath awareness. So arrive in your body, arrive to this moment, find your way here and now. We're going to start the breath practice today just by softening the gaze, soften your gaze, and just begin to notice. You can feel how the breath travels into your body at the tip of your nostrils. Just notice. And as you're taking this moment, this mindfulness moment to check in, become aware of which side feels a bit more open. Maybe it's the right, maybe it's the left. Maybe for you today, it's both or neither. Just notice. And then follow the breath. It comes into your body, moving into your lungs, and you can feel the gentle expansion of the body, maybe moving pretty deeply into your belly. Maybe you feel it. Maybe today's breath is being experienced as a bit shallow at the upper chest. Just notice, where are you experiencing your breath? Where do you feel it? Notice the back of your body. Where do you feel it there? Again, you can feel everything. You can feel maybe not much of anything. Just observation, just noticing. And now we're going to start to deepen the breath intentionally. Keep bringing it in through your nose and expand it all the way down into your belly. And let's put our hands on our belly to find it. So deep breath in through the nose, exhale it out through your nose. And keep your awareness, keep your attention here at your belly, right? Feel the breath moving in and moving out. Let your shoulders relax down your back, and continue now observation of the breath. Bring your hands here to the rib cage and start to bring the breath very intentionally from the belly up into the front of the ribs. You feel the breath moving there, expanding. And you feel that breath. Can you feel that breath in the sides of your ribs? I'm putting my fingers here in the sides of my ribs to get a real sense of where the breath is. I really feel it expanding out into the ribs. And then moving the awareness to the back of the rib cage. You might even slip your hands back there if that's accessible, and feel it there. Feel the breath here in the back of the ribs. So now the awareness is the belly, the whole rib cage lifting and expanding with breath. And now move your hands up a little higher. You can just relax your fingertips onto your collarbones and sneak your thumbs out towards your armpits and just feel the breath here. Can you experience it in this moment? And just observe the quality. Try not to judge it. Oh, it should be deeper, or it's not deep enough, or just observe. Maybe you don't feel it there. Again, just observation. Whatever is perfect. The breath all the way up. You might even start to feel it coming up here into the root of the neck, right here at your throat. You can feel that breath as it moves in, as it moves right back out. And deepen that breath, lengthen that breath. Start to make now a little constriction in the back of the throat. So go ahead and drop your hands down. Keep that full breath. And the constriction It's like when you whisper. When you whisper, you can try that, right? And when you breathe out, like you're going to fog up a mirror, just notice that you can feel that. And then keep that. And this breath now, this awareness of breath is going to move into a breath called Ujjayi Pranayama. And it becomes oceanic. You hear that sound. Inhaling both on the inhale and on the exhale. This is Ujjayi Pranayama. This is the translation, the Sanskrit translation of this is victorious. We gain victory by just bringing our minds, our bodies, our hearts to this moment. There's the victory, mindfulness, awareness. So keep that Ujjayi Pranayama. We're going to add some movement now. So as you inhale, float the arms up, the Ujjayi. Big stretch there. As you exhale, float the arms back down alongside you. You can touch the ground or the chair, wherever you are. And keep going like that. Inhale up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel that energy. Exhale through your nose. Emptying, emptying, emptying. Staying with Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale, filling up. Twist. We'll twist to the left hand can drop to the right thigh. Inhaling Ujjayi, exhaling Ujjayi. Twist around here. Use that beautiful breath to really find it. You can go again with the exploration into the physical body. Feel it at the back, the low back. Feel that rib in the middle. Feel that breath in the center. You feel the breath all the way up to the shoulders, the Ujjayi Pranayama. Use your next inhalation to come back up to center, reaching your arms, big stretch. Exhale, turn and twist to the opposite side. And again, use the power of that beautiful breath, that victorious breath to investigate, to come here now into your body. Opening the body, twisting, awakening into your spine. Beautiful breath in and out. Inhale, come back to center, reaching your arms all the way up. Nice little movement here of your wrists. So go ahead and kind of moving into the joints now. Stay with your breath. The Ujjayi just keeps flowing as we move. Feel the joints of the palms, the hands, the fingers, the elbows, the shoulders. Beautiful breath. Interlace your hands, right index finger on top, and turn your palms forward. Lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Big breath. Here, go ahead and pull your shoulders up to your ears. Take a deep breath in, notice the breath. Gently drop the shoulders down and breath moving in. The Ujjayi, belly, ribs, chest, beautiful breath. Go ahead and bend your elbows. Keep the interlace of your hands. Palms are facing up. And just slip the hands back behind you. You can drop behind your head, drop your chin to your chest. A nice full breath in. You can really find that constriction there. That constriction is called Jalandhara Bandha. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, coming up. It's a little lock of energy. Hands come all the way up and exhale, release, release, release. Again, a little dance of your arms, your shoulders. You get creative there, right? Mindful movements, mindful breath. Interlace, the left index finger comes on top. Push the arms forward, up, up, up. Breathing, breathing, breathing. This movement practice, arm bones down into the shoulders. Even when we just take a few moments of our day to move mindfully, you can maybe move your head side to side, can really release any tension that might be holding here. Bent elbows, relax your hands back behind your head, drop your chin to your chest. Jalandhara Bandha is there. Right at the throat. Bandha means root, it means lock. Jalandhara means the throat, right? The throat lock here. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale and gently release, a little dance of the hands. Beautiful. So now keep mindful of the breath as we transition. So try to stay with that Ujjayi Pranayama. We're going to come onto our hands and knees, or if you would prefer to stand to do this, you absolutely may. We're going to move the spine in cat and cow. So go to where it is comfortable with for you. Wherever you are, your legs are underneath your hips. Your hands, if you're standing, can be on your thighs. If you're on the ground, right underneath your shoulders, spread all 10 fingers, awareness, mindfulness, and start the flow here. In through your nose, and right back out, moving into the cat and cow shapes. Again, awareness, being very mindful as you breathe, checking into this beautiful body. You feel now the breath as it's flowing, right? Not just, of course, in the torso, but all throughout the body. You might feel it at the tips of your toes, big stretch. I'm tucking my toes under as I'm doing that, just to get a movement into the feet. As you go forward, you can untuck the toes and really round, 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 like that cat position. Inhaling, exhaling. Beautiful breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Going to do a little extension here now. Left foot goes back. Keep the toes down. Just push forward and back. Left foot stays down. Right arm reaches forward as far as you can go, and then lift that left leg up. Go ahead and pull yourself apart here. Breathing in, breathing out. Very mindful energy moving and flowing. If you're standing, you can be doing this. Maybe put your hand on the back of a chair. Drop the right hand down. Keep that left leg. Bend the knee and swirl into your hips. Swirl one direction, swirl the other direction. We're going to bring that leg forward, step it forward onto the inside of your hands. If you're standing, you can just lunge forward, just step 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. And then gently, we're going to rise up, arms to the side. Keep it ujjayi. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, drop the arms back down. So the movement is very mindful. We might push forward, inhale, exhale. Inhaling, rising up. Bring your hands together in a prayer and bring your prayer to your heart. Now we're going to twist. So elongate through the spine and then twist to the left. You can drop your elbow there, or maybe just your forearm is resting, and turn and open up that beautiful heart to the sky. Feel the ujjayi pranayama. You feel this is a little bit of a balancing act too, right? You're pushing the arm against the leg against the arm, finding that center, that strength in their center. Inhale, come back up with the arms. Ujjayi pranayama. Exhale, hands drop down if you're on the ground, and then you can step back. You can draw the knee back underneath you, or your feet come underneath you, and do some more rounds of cat and cow. In through your nose and right back out. Awareness of breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Wow, it starts to feel a little bit different, right? So right foot goes back now. Keep the toes down. Push and pull a little. Push and pull. Left arm forward, reach. You're literally kind of pulling yourself apart there. Lift that right leg off the ground and deep breath in. And now, again, this is a balancing act, right? You're very strong in your center. You feel that energy. Breathing in, breathing out. One more. Exhale, left hand down. Bend the right knee and swirl the leg around in the hip socket. Go ahead, move it. Get all that energy. Our hips tend to get a little bit tight throughout the day, especially if we're spending a lot of time in our chairs, right? In and out. Go ahead and crawl up. If you're on the ground, if you're standing, just lunge yourself forward. Arms are down alongside the body. Inhale up, ujjayi. Exhale. So you can feel it. It's a warming breath, right? Inhale. It's very powerful. Exhale. Inhaling. Very cleansing breath too. Exhale. Inhale, palms meet at your heart, back away if you're on the ground, and then twist, right? Twist and turn and twist and turn. Opening up, trying to draw your heart to your hands to your heart, and lift the gaze and breathe deeply. Again, the balancing act, right? The arm against the leg against the arm, and the breath is flowing in and out. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up to the center, reach up, and then exhale, hands drop to the inside if you're on the ground. Step back if you're standing. Use your breath and do some more movement of that spine, cat and cowing. Inhaling, exhaling. In through your nose, And right back out through your nose. So we're all going to meet now in a standing forward bend. So if you are on the ground and you want to take a downward facing dog as a transition, tuck your toes and lift your hips. Go slow, go slow, go slow. If you want to just come to a standing forward bend, go ahead and do that as well. Let your arms drop down, let your head hang heavy, and breathe deeply. So that same breath, right? The Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhaling. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows. You can sway the body side to side. Awareness. Where is the breath now? Maybe the back of your legs. Ooh, maybe the back of the head and neck. Ujjayi Pranayama. Release your arms. Grab the opposite arm, right? Coming on top there and just framing, really framing your head. You bring those arms forward a little bit and have the arms coming right alongside your ears. Your chest is melting towards your thighs. Ujjayi Pranayama. Release your hands and then gently rise up. Chin will be last to come up, so go slow. Chin, 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 and heart open. Arms float to the side, arms come up shoulders distance, and then all the way up. You can feel how mindful this movement is. Palms meet. Exhale, exhale the energy, bringing your hands right here to your heart. So we practice this breath. We practice this breath with movement. We practice being aware, right? Just being aware of how the body is and where the body is in space, right? Inhale, sweep the arms up, lift your heart. Might take a little back bend there. Exhale, flow forward, long spine and open heart on the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. Nice flat spine. Your chest is open. Exhale, release right back down. Come back up, slow and steady. You might roll up. That feels good for my spine today. Palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart. So the movement is guided by the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Go slow, go slow. Try not to gush on that exhalation. Inhale up. Exhale with ease and steady effort. Rise back up with an in-breath. Palms meet at the top. Good afternoon. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, up you go. The breath through the nose. That beautiful Ujjayi exhale through the nose. You can hear the oceanic sound the breath makes. Inhaling halfway and exhaling back down. So the breath guiding each and every movement. Palms meet. You feel the energy, the attention and awareness that is required as you bring your hands right here to heart center. Beautiful. And shrug your shoulders and stay in that breath, right? Stay in that breath, even as we're moving here, transitioning a bit. I'm just moving my blanket off to the side so that I have this nice safe space to take a nice wide-legged stance. So if you're on a mat, fantastic. You just go to the side there. Use your breath. I happen to feel safe on these tiles. Reach your arms out, deep breath. Take the hands back, a little interlace, right index fingers on top. If that is not available, you can just rest your hands on your back body and then flow forward, right? We're gonna come into a forward bend, bent knees on the way down there. Let the head go. And then just slide your hands down to your ankles. So your hands are resting on your ankles or your shins, wherever you are here. Breathing in and out. And feel that awareness. You might even take a moment to kind of massage your ankles, massage the back of your calves. You can go up and down your shins with your fingers. A lot of energy in the legs. Deep breath in, come up halfway now. Put your hands on your thighs. Turn your toes out and we're gonna bend deeply into our knees. Come back up, right? Your knees will track right between your second and third toe. Bring your arms out. Cactus your arms. Now we're going to move like this. Elbows meet first, hands meet, bend your knees. Inhale back up. Ujjayi Pranayama. Exhale down. Inhale back up, really opening up. Try to pin your shoulders, your elbows back behind you. Exhale. Inhale. Lots of beautiful breath. Exhale down. Inhale, arms out. Slip the hands back behind you, the opposite index fingers. It'll be my left. Go ahead and turn your toes back in. Exhale, go down into that forward bend, a nice wide-legged forward bend. Let your head hang heavy. You can lift your arms up to the sky this time, keeping the interlace. And then gently release your hands again to your shins. It's almost like you could fold into yourself, right? That the head is going to go between your legs. Breathing. Again, a moment here to kind of massage and open. Feel the back of the legs. Take your time and then gently come up slowly and mindfully. A little swivel into your hips, getting those hips to open here, heel toe your feet in, and stand tall, stand tall. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the flow. Ujjayi Pranayama. If we're doing a little balancing pose now. If you want to hold onto the wall or a chair or something, go ahead and do that. Come up onto the right ball of your foot, right? Feel that, and then gently bring that knee up. You can interlace your hands. Again, if you're at the wall, maybe it's just one hand, right? Breathing in and out. Lift that knee up a little bit higher. Keep the breath. Whoa, here, a balancing act here. And then take that foot and put it above your knee or below your knee, right? Not on the knee, above or below. Again, feel free to hang on to something, right? Deep breaths moving in. We began this session today really discovering, experiencing the movement of the breath all throughout the body here, up to the chest. How about at the tips of your fingers, your beautiful little leaves here into a tree pose. Maybe even look up, right? If you fall in out of the pose, simply come back in. Lift your chest, lift your gaze, and exhale slowly. And cactus your arms for a moment. There's a tree, right? Exhale, elbows come together, hands at your heart, and then gently undo. Try to be steady. Don't fidget here. So just step right back down. Just notice. Sometimes the energy, you can really feel the energy on that opposite side. Beautiful. Ball of the left foot now. You're going to slowly bring that knee up into your chest. Hang on if you need to, right? I have that knee up into my chest. You're going to move the ankle and foot around a bit and take that leg out. We're coming to Vrikshasana. Hard, right? It's challenging to keep that flow of breath as we move into these different shapes and forms. Sometimes I find it particularly challenging when I'm trying to balance, right? Inhaling, exhaling. Again, float your arms up. Wow, have a little fun there. You might challenge yourself and look up. If you've fallen out, come back in. And deep breath in and out. A little cactus of your arms on the way down. Knee to center. Gently release that foot down. And again, stand tall for a moment. I'm even looking to see that I landed with my feet even, right? Toes are aligned. Palms go forward. Close your eyes for a moment. And this awareness, it's the practice, right? It's the mindfulness practice. And then keep the mindfulness. We're going to transition again into a seat for meditation. So it can be a seat on the chair. You can sit down on the ground. I like the earth as a grounding place. So, and be really kind to yourself as you prepare it so you get in a really comfortable position. I'm going to put the blanket today here in front of me so that I have a resting place for my shins, right, for my ankles. So get comfortable. Get comfortable. This is really part of this practice is the mindfulness that we take really good care of ourselves. We slow things down a bit so that you can really truly arrive. Feel the earth, feel the grounding foundation. And let's take the Gaya Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. That's also a beautiful way to keep focus and attention, to keep awareness. And stay with that Ujjayi for a moment, right? Feel the breath flowing in and out, that oceanic breath. And stay here now. And then begin to let that breath soften. Your eyes can be really soft, the gaze, the drishti. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes or just have them just slightly open, little veil in front of the eyes. And begin to soften that beautiful breath and just staying here now and just welcome what shows up. Might be just awareness into your physical body that is showing up. Maybe there's sensations that you're tuning into. Just recognize that and come back here. Come back to centered. Come back to your breath. Maybe it's a thought. And welcome it. Welcome that thought. Just recognize that that's what that is. And then go ahead and let that thought go and come back here. You don't have to chase it away. Just softly let go of it. And it might just keep coming back. Maybe there's a new thought. Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's a simple softness and stillness. Just recognize that. You're completely aware, awake. Awareness, mindfulness. Be aware of your breath. Feel it entering. Experience it moving through the whole of your body. Be intentional now with your breath and start to deepen it. Move back into Ujjayi Pranayama, the breath traveling in through the nose. Slight constriction in your throat and exhale it out right through your nose. Soothing, calming breath, very powerful. Exhale, go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. Keep the flow of breath. Bring your hands to your heart center. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Keep pressing your hands together. Keep pressing that Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale, up you go. Arms lifting, lifting. Exhale, empty it out. The breath. Separate your hands and send healing energy and light into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. May all beings find happiness. Bring your hands back together in a prayer and exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for the honor and privilege of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. And perhaps you take this opportunity again, what a privilege it is to practice. Take the opportunity to maybe weave a little bit or a lot of bit of mindfulness into the rest of your day. If you're going to have lunch now, or you're going to start a new report, or whatever it is that you happen to be working on or doing, walking, whatever it might be. Maybe you're cleaning up today. See if you can participate in a mindful way, and it will shift and change energies. I promise you that this practice of mindfulness, as Thich Nhat Hanh says, is quite a miracle. So thank you again. Have a beautiful day. I wish you a happy holiday if you're celebrating this weekend. Safe travels. Namaste.